What up, y'all? It's your man Abuamerican. Co-op.com. Make sure you check it out. Sign up. 30% off for life up until we launch. Abuamerican/shop. Got the vetting guide there. Got my book, The Mad Monkey there. Got a bunch of other stuff there. Men's community. Make sure you check it out. So, I'd like. Oh, I thought that was my car. Is that construction out there? I was like, what is that noise my car's making all of a sudden? Bravery. It's real easy to talk about bravery. A lot of people, they want to be brave, but they're only brave on the internet, and bravery obviously goes beyond being brave when it's easy. When there's not a lot of complications, when there's not a lot of risk involved, when there's not a lot of potential backlash, real world consequences. And as Muslims, people who fear Allah only, then I think we should really look at ourselves in terms of bravery and how we display it or how we are with it. And it's sad, but it's true that a lot of us are only brave on the internet. And obviously, I'm going to use one of these trash cans here. And obviously, that's not really brave, That's just, I guess, is it convenient? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it's not bravery. I still don't have a trash can in my house, so I use these public trash cans out here to use for truck drivers. I just throw it all in here. Tax money. So as much as they charge me in taxes, I can use public trash cans for a little while. Just let me get mine. So, what I'm seeing a lot of is what we can call the chickens coming home to roost. In the sense that I think people have realized that there are only a certain sector of Muslims who are absolute savages. We know who we're talking about, the Irhabiyin. And the rest of them are really passive aggressive and online tough. And I tell you guys all the time, it's like, go do combat sports, whatever else. It's not just for the purpose, so that you can go out and be violent with people. Obviously, that's not something you do, We are social beings, We have rules, regulations in Islam in terms of our social conduct. But just because it changes who you are, how people perceive you, how you perceive others, how you talk and approach people, it teaches you a lot about yourself, about others, bravery and all this type of stuff. But, we're just seeing the Muslims being attacked everywhere without fear, retribution, without fear of retribution, or that there'll be some sort of consequence, be it individually or as a group. And there has to be a reason for that. And when I look at the situation, what I see is a lot of passive aggressiveness, just attacking people online, but then when it comes down to the real world, quiet as a mouse. And so we got people out here attacking Muslims, attacking sisters, attacking masjids, doing this, doing that. And what do Muslims do? They come online, they whine, they moan, they attack each other. But what they don't do is, when it's important, when it counts, they don't have the bravery to take action in the real world. Help me understand that, guys. I obviously don't want anybody to go out and get in any trouble. But are we who we say we are all the time? It's one thing to be brave online, and it's a completely another thing to be brave, just period. And a lot of us just aren't. And I think maybe, we need to walk away from our ego-invested ideas and pictures of ourselves and face the reality. Now, the purpose isn't to like make you feel bad about yourself or whatever else. No, the reason why we do this is so we know what we need to work on as individuals. I'm showing weakness. I'm being weak. So where are my weaknesses? Let me make this my strength. Is it my salah? Is it this? Is it that? Is it money? Is it, you know, how I treat my family? Whatever your weakness may be. I don't know, I'm just giving examples out there. Is it the inability to face up to people who hate us for nothing more than being who we are as Muslims? When we face the reality that we're lacking in a specific area, it gives us an ugly and uncomfortable view of who and what we are and who and what we think we are. And we realize what we aren't. And a lot of times this is ego investment getting in the way of actually taking action. But when we face that, when we just swallow our pride and say, you know what, man, yeah, I'm lame in this particular department, gives you the ability to actually just go out and do something about it, change yourself. I'm seeing our brothers and sisters attacking Muslims online, attacking people online. I'm not talking about my case in specific or anything like this. I'm just talking in general, you know, what I'm seeing as of late. And, you know, in the real world, these people, they just tearing us up. So I'm asking, honestly, where's that bravery when it counts the most? Because online, I mean, nobody knows you, nobody knows who you are, and I'm not attacking anybody here. I know I had my issue with somebody recently. This has nothing to do with that. But in general, we see that a lot of these people who are out here attacking the Muslims, as Muslims, are anonymous. And then when it comes to the real world, where it really counts, nowhere to be seen. I know we can't be everywhere at once, but we are everywhere as a group, and we're not making a good show. Be brave, guys, all the time, not just when it's convenient. So, lesson for the man here. It's man, Abuamerican. I gotta go to work.